Brian Quang Lee, aka RiceGUM, aka
Did it feel good though?
fucking wild. I don't think I can make that the intro. Born September 19th, 1996, he attended Sierra Vista High School. In his early years, he developed a very strong interest in
Basketball. I think that really helped me a lot with meeting people and feeling like confidence. I felt like if I didn't make my high school, because like on the high school team, only there's like 12 kids or something like that. Even
Rice would attend the University of Nevada before dropping out to pursue YouTube full time. The first thing I think of when I hear Rice is beef. Damn, I'm fucking hungry right now. Rice is a pioneer and is entirely responsible for the iShow Speeds, the Kai Sinets, and 100% the Aiden Rosses of today.
The originator of all this, bro. You are the legend. So I'm recognizing that, bro. And what you've done to me, bro, you've changed my life, bro. You know what I mean? You really flew me out to LA. You really made me do this shit. So I love you.
Like you originated it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, they keep saying that, but like
You did.
I
I remember seeing it like way back in the day. Like
Brian started his channel September 24th, 2012, and actually began a part of the Call of Duty commentary community. If you're familiar with me and the content I make, you know this has a special place in my heart. This community, this era on YouTube is what I grew up on. I have such deep love for anybody that is inspired by or came from this era. Though Rice was never the best, he always had a love for connecting and interacting with his fans, and this proved successful for him in the following couple of years, as his Call of Duty videos would gain him close to 100,000 subs.
Wasn't good at games. I was actually not that good at games, so that's why I had to do other shit. Now that I think back, like why I did other shit is because people were only watching the most cracked out guy that was so fucking like good. Like I wasn't that good, so I had to do other things. My first viral moment, I think it was like 2000, I don't even know, like 15 or something. I called Mia Khalifa on stream, which is like some porn star.
Yeah.
But like I was like in high school still, and it was like a 15-minute.
how'd you get her number though?
Right. So there's this Twitter account called Meninist. If you're watching this, shout out to you, bro. I don't even know why he pulled the string for me, but it was like this Twitter account that was big on Twitter back then. Now there's. Classes prescripted?
Yes, they are prescription, not prescripted.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wow. So you're smart also. I believe you're still in college, right?
No, I'm done.
Oh, you dropped out, or you just got your?
No, I got my degree from UTEP.
Oh, okay. Nice. So you play video games?
Yes, I do.
What kind of video games?
World of Warcraft, Civilization.
Really?
Yeah. Civilization's really fun.
No, everyone's saying like I'm nervous. I'm not nervous, okay, guys. Okay, I'm kind of nervous, maybe.
No one's asking any questions.
Yeah,
Braxton Miller. Yeah, I'm still holding out for him to come.
He knew what he had to do. He began diversifying. And this is when he would start taking live streaming seriously. He would live stream on Twitch TV, and at this time, Twitch had a rule where you had to be playing video games in order to be live on their platform.
And on Twitch back then.
There wasn't IRL?
There wasn't IRL back then. It was like against the rules.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you probably no, like literally I remember having my face cam and like I want to do IRL content. I was like, all right guys, I gotta play a game because Twitch you gotta play games. So I would have a borderline of like playing games, but also.
And so Rice would load up Call of Duty and hang out with his fans, talk to them, just chill. This is what led to many of the antics that Rice became known for. Being the charismatic, outgoing guy he was online, he treated his fans basically just like his friends. And so when his fans would tell him to do something, he treated it like law, like calling up e-girls on Skype while they were also
broadcasting. Anyways, so what's up with you?
But yeah, so what do you like to do on your free time?
Well, usually I'm in archery and
Like archery, like bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Brian had realized that his fans weren't just here for Call of Duty or flirting with girls, they were here for his personality. And he started to branch out even more into even newer forms of content. And with this more personality-based content, his channel skyrocketed in popularity. With the release of the now infamous These Kids Must Be Stopped.
Doing like, what are kids nowadays doing? Like, she must be stopped.
He would react and make jokes about these kids that were following the trend of the time on Musical.ly and what would eventually become TikTok, of just doing dances and following these sounds. Stuff that's incredibly familiar to the internet zeitgeist today.
Oh, man. I don't know if you guys heard it. This fucker just said, I'll be drunk texting you. I did some research. This fool's 13.
Despite having amassed over 1 million subs at this point, Rice was just now becoming clout hungry. The algorithm had chewed him up and spit him right back out. He began not only making commentary videos making fun of people on Musical.ly, he began making whole diss tracks about them at the end of his videos.
Metro doesn't trust you, so I had to do this. All your fans are 10, they don't know what they are doing. You rolling up your sleeves, boy, you was looking stupid. You tried to pick that girl.
When I went back to his channel to look, it's honestly insane in just a couple months span how many diss tracks he made about how many various different people. I would argue the entirety of the diss track era on YouTube is because of RiceGUM. RiceGUM loved drama, getting in fake relationships, fake fights, fake beef. That kid that had a true and genuine love for content and connecting with his fans only a little over a year prior, he had become the face of these arrogant, clout-filled drama heads on YouTube at the time. At least that's what it looked like from the outside in.
And Rice, to this day, I'll stand by this. Rice is one of the most brilliant social media internet minds I've ever got a chance and pleasure of speaking with and diving into. Obviously his persona online, the character that he plays is fucking, but when you're alone with Rice in a room and the door's shut and nobody else is around, this kid's, he's got
a brain.
it. He's got
a brain,
it.
100%.
And
A massive LA mansion with just YouTube legends wall to wall. Alissa Violet, FaZe Banks, Wolfie, Aiden Ross, FaZe Adapt, Mike Malak, eventually the Nelk Boys. These YouTube legends are responsible for so much of the internet now. And this house was a hub of content. No matter what side of YouTube you're on, you have seen this house, the Clout House. A hub for content and controversy. Rice was no stranger to controversy. Being at the top of YouTube, clips started to come out from his past, lying to girls about them being on live streams so that he could get things out of them that they wouldn't do while he's live.
I'm not streaming though, I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk.
I'm not live right now, right?
No.
Fighting a girl on stream that, and in a very tactless manner, having her divulge her trauma to him.
I told this dude no, I don't want it, and then like I was like drunk, and then yeah, and so that's why I don't really count that. But
What, he raped you?
yeah, I mean,
Did you sue him and shit or no?
No, I didn't, because like he just has a lot of family members that were like, I don't know, I got bullied like in high school, like I don't know.
You got
Yeah, bro. And this dude, he like hella people.
What the fuck? No, but did it feel good though?
Nah, I didn't.
Damn.
It was
Like how long was it?
How long?
No, like in time of the, like how long like did the last for?
like 5 minutes or less.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was, I was like,
He got in a beef with Gabby Hanna, another fellow musician and mentally questionable person. They actually had sparked a little bit of internet beef. Gabby went up to RiceGUM at a party and tried to call him out. She wanted a live rap battle because in her mind,
Live battle on Snapchat, would you do it?
No.
Live rap battle, why wouldn't you do it?
Nah, I don't want to.
Alright, so Rice doesn't have his ghostwriter today. It's fine. I think we can still battle. I think we're good. No? You don't want to do it? Okay, so update. Sorry if it looks like I'm crying. RiceGUM didn't think that joke was very funny, and he hit me in the middle of a party and shattered my phone. I can show you that. I'm standing out on the balcony so that it doesn't like make a scene, but like he literally like everybody's like, did he hit you? And I was like, yeah, he did. And my phone is broken, the screen is broken, the back camera is broken, so I need to get a new phone. Here is my pop socket in my hand.
if she confronted him in public, he wouldn't have his ghostwriter to hide behind. By the way, it's pretty clear he did have a ghostwriter. His name is Pat God. This guy's like the Benny Blanco of YouTube. That's a video idea. Hold on. I'm not even going to say that. She claimed that RiceGUM smashed her phone and then proceeded to smack her. And though this seems like a really bad look for both Rice and Gabby, Rice turned this into a positive and a massive move that affected the course of all of YouTube. This right here marked the beginning of the diss track era. He released Didn't Hit Her,
Phone in my face, now her screen cracked. Bitch really tried to make a move. She playing games like 2K, but I spent that on my sweater too. Wrist looking like the 50 bands from that last diss that I did on you. Now they mad I'm making better moves, now they can't
A much higher produced video and song than anything he had released prior, and became a massive moment for Rice, not only clearing his name, but skyrocketing him to a whole new level of YouTube that potentially nobody had made it to at this point. Remember how I said Alissa Violet moved in?
Cloud Gang. Remember when I got this tattoo and you crossed out every letter except Low Gang?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I do remember that.
That's funny.
Who are the okay?
So RiceGUM comes and visits, and I'm like, you can live here if you want. I went to Target. I got a little gift basket. I got a little light, R-shaped light, put it next to his bed, snacks and Ciroc, and set it all up for him. I'm like, RiceGUM's coming. He's one of the biggest guys in the world. I had talked to him and been friends with him for years up to this point. But he comes and he has a good enough time to the point where he's like, fuck it, yeah, I'll move in. So he moves in. And then Wolfie moves in. The Nelk boys.
Well, that's
we're going a little
You're going too fast. So
Alyssa Violet.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Don't just say that name.
Okay.
That will be introduced
So
properly.
all right. So this is how that happened. That was kind of the core. And Rice, to this day, I'll stand by this. Rice is one of the most brilliant social media internet minds I've ever got a chance. So he was cracking. He was doing his own thing, shooting his own little videos. We started making videos together. They were doing really well. People liked seeing us together, and we just kind of built off that. And part of that story and process, I think Chantel Jeffries came over to the house one day to like shoot with Rice or something. And she's looking around the house and she's like, you guys have open rooms? She's like, my homegirl, Alissa, she's been crashing at my house and she needs a place to stay. She needs a place to live. And she had clout at the time. She was kind of cracking.
So let's stop you for a second,
Yep.
and now you come in. Now, where are you at this juncture? What is happening with you, Jake, and what has happened with Alissa up to that moment?
I was probably jerking off on Hollywood Boulevard. If you
You guys were moving from Vine to YouTube. You guys, it was the
Correct.
big Vine invasion. That's
yeah.
where we were at in the timeline.
The idea with her was to start our own little content house and team of influencers that we would build using, leverage the success that we've built unto other creators to preserve the longevity of what we were building online. And this girl was working at Panera in Ohio, and she told Jake that she wanted to be a model, and Jake pounced on it, signed her, brought her out to LA. They had this whole relationship. It fell apart, and then I think she made her way then into your life, which then the girl, as happens I think a lot between young men, became a point of
And I'm a little
conflict.
bit older than Jake and stuff too, so I understand where all that shit was coming from with him. But from my perspective, my point of view, I'd never heard of you guys or stumbled across your guys' shit ever. I didn't know what the fuck the deal was with this girl. When I met her, this is how I met her too. She comes over to collab with Rice. We talk about her maybe moving in, months go by, a couple months, 2-3 months go by. And then she's blowing up Rice like, yo, I need your help. He's the diss track guy at the time. And Jake had just dropped.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
Which is like multi-platinum. Both songs.
Alissa came
It's
up
Every
with
Night
that
Sis.
idea to make that music video?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, Alissa, great find, by the way. I mean, I'm not going to go into it. But
Rice dropped It's Everynight Sis featuring Alissa Violet.
I can tell that you came with a Disney flow, ayy. Ain't nobody ever heard about your Disney show, ayy. Got a bitch that remind me of my cereal from Britain. When I see her, I'm like Cheerio. Yeah, listen.
The beginning of a full-on war. Jake Paul versus FaZe Banks. The Clout Gang versus Team 10. Gosh, this brings me back. Rice is one of the most important figures to ever grace the YouTube platform. By design, is probably never going to fully get his clout. He went from a kid that didn't even have a box spring on his mattress, let alone a big enough room to film videos, to living in a multi-million-dollar mansion, truly straying away from the Rice we knew just a few short years prior. He began coming a complete caricature of himself, coming after anyone and everyone, calling them irrelevant, and really all in all just coming off as incredibly insecure.
Irrelevant. Gabby Show, another pretty irrelevant YouTuber. Have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but hey, irrelevant. Irrelevant. I feel like this guy thinks he's like above people, and he was calling people peasants and irrelevant, like, you're irrelevant.
But really, Rice knew his role, and it was to play the villain. and this is what he did tremendous. So much that I think the majority of people to this day still look at RiceGUM as this guy. So much so that to this day, I think he is still misunderstood as this guy. When in reality, his career is a masterclass on how you truly can make all publicity good publicity. This was definitely RiceGUM's peak in popularity with his platinum record and Super Bowl commercial. He had created the new wave on the internet. He even got his very own content cop about how he's the Asian Jake Paul. Back when iDubbbz had a lock on the YouTube zeitgeist.
All available units. Send in the backup. Send in the big gun. Send in the K9 unit. Send in the... Fuck.
I wanna be gay, cause you're fucked and I wanna savor it. But it's cool, after smashing you, I'll PayPal you 2K.
iDubbbz brought back the controversy of the Did It Feel Good girl and made one of the biggest YouTube diss tracks featuring Boy in the Band and PewDiePie. Rice responded by meeting up with the very same girl from his infamous clip.
And I just took it as a joke, you know, I should have been more mature and feel bad because not to just you though, just to all the victims out there, and just like it wasn't funny, you know what I mean? And I just
Don't feel bad. I know you didn't mean it.
sorry.
I know you didn't mean it. It's okay.
I'm gonna go back. Could I kiss you back? Why'd you?
I mean,
Did it feel good?
And making a diss of his own.
Shots are fired. I need backup right now. Shots are fired. A 30-minute vid, I'm who you're obsessed with. You look like your sister is the girl that you have sex with. Yeah, do you get the message on Twitter thread rape? We should get this guy arrested. But I'm flexing, can you get these sheep out my mentions? How can I be mad, bitch? I sleep in a mansion. Try to hold me back, but I keep on it.
And his response was definitely questionable, being received very poorly from the general public and really split his fan base right down the middle. But again, negative or positive attention, it was all the same for Rice, and that was his power. Got a spot on season 13 of Wild 'N Out, replacing Timothy De La Ghetto.
Look, I got a full foot on you, so you know I'm always winning. When you say slow it down, your growth spurt listened.
But with all these new opportunities, Rice began uploading less and less until eventually he would just stop altogether. He would still stream every now and then, but fewer and fewer, until one day he just altogether disappeared. And rumor has it he became an OF manager.
Talking hella highly of you, bro. She was like, you made her career and this and that's all you can ask for, you know what I mean?
No. I just don't have a percentage. So it's that's the only shit that I'm lacking. I was trying to go your route of signing her for like 80-20.
Okay.
I have it. You need to send me your contracts. Like, I don't know how you persuade them, bro.
Wait, yo, all right. Well, now that I know that you're going to...
This was until just a few months ago on Aiden Ross's stream.
When are you coming back? Do not hang up. When are you coming back, Rice? Rice, everyone needs to stop. It's time. Listen, bro, I'm going to explain it. We're in a really, really cool spot right now where you can come back and you're still going to have your core. Everyone misses you, bro. Like,
Nah, Aiden's a good guy, man. You know?
And almost like magic, the buzz was right back where it was when Rice left. This more than anything just proves that he was not a flash in the pan. He was not just one of the YouTube diss track guys. It's a YouTube legend that impacted the course of the internet as we know it.
So I was away for like 2 years or whatever. You know how like you have parents, I have parents. I thought the next part of my life was to find my partner and like just start a family. And like I'm still gonna do that and shit and whatnot. But then just when I would just sit around all day and like it is fun. Like a retirement is fun. It's amazing. I'm excited to do that again. But just something about just sitting around all day and you feel like you have more to give. I mean, I'm 26. One day maybe I'm 40 or 30, I'll leave forever. But I mean, as of now, that's was my childhood dream. It was like a dream job. It's so weird, bro. It's like a dream job to do YouTube, and when I was doing it, it almost felt like it wasn't a dream job, and I fell out of love with it. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Some days I love it, some days I don't love it, and I guess some people are better at pushing through and doing things that they don't enjoy. But when I wasn't enjoying it, bro, I just simply just left. And some YouTubers are like, all right, guys, I'm gonna make a final video. This is why I'm leaving, and this is, but I just simply left for a while.
Now he's chilling with the Rumble bag over there with Sneeko, but Rice chilling over on Rumble looking mighty humble. He really has just let his whole impact on YouTube just get swept under the rug.
His fans, what? Out of all the things I've done, if you feel like RiceGUM has to ban his fans, it's always disappointing when someone you admire doesn't live up to your expectation. That being said, I think it's important to remember that everyone has their own reasons for doing things, and we don't always know what's going on. Yo, this motherfucker's smart as fuck. Yo, what the fuck is this? This clip is diabolical, bro. Nah. Yo, hey, y'all thought the shit I said about Phantom is bad? Hold on.
But hey, they got views, right? Then he got into this.
Then he tried to make a family channel when he started falling off. The family channel didn't work. His girlfriends wouldn't stay with him, and he just stopped making videos altogether. That's where the curtain closes on the RiceGUM story. He tried streaming GTA RP, but after getting insulted by the chat constantly, he eventually called it quits there too. I already know his whole fucking story, man. This guy is just such a fucking L. He was for a long time my least favorite person on the platform. So I kept up with him, man. I was like a full-blown hate watcher.
He was a full-blown hate watcher. I was his parasocial enemy. Like, what's good with bro?
It's really crazy that the people I used to watch back in the day, the loud, rambunctious kids that would beg for attention, they're kind of getting old now. The ones that I thought would go off the deep end, they can become the brightest light. And the levels of respect that I have for Rice and the general public seems to have for Rice is unlike any other moment he's ever had on the internet, because we're at a very special time in internet culture where, for once, I think for the first time since YouTube's start, I think there's a section of people that can actually sit back and realize, that can sit back and just have gratitude for how lucky we were to grow up with this entertainment and these people. A lot of people will gatekeep shit by saying you had to be there, but that might be the case with this one. I'm sorry. I really do think you had to be there to truly and fully soak it in and get it. Sorry I didn't put my green screen up. I honestly just didn't feel like it, but I'm going to make it quick and simple. I wasn't going to talk about this because it just doesn't seem like anything that should be brought up in a freaking documentary about somebody, but RiceGUM and his girl, RiceGUM and his significant other, were anticipating a child, and they had an unfortunate and possibly the most unfortunate thing that could happen to anybody in life happened, and I feel so sorry for Brian and his loved one. I know that the internet is like fueled by hate. That is just like a fact, that the internet, that hate gets more attention than love. And so I think we could use that to our benefit. There's this fucking jackass. I'll show you the clip right now.
RiceGUM's baby deserved to die. You know why? Because the baby was just pathetic. Like, imagine being born in 2023 and then dying for no reason. That's just pathetic. It's just sad how you people support these Satanists making these babies so the next generations can...
Fuck this loser. Look, first of all, look at how fucking weird that man looks. Oh my God. I just wanted to show you this fucking loser. Because fuck this guy. What a goddamn idiot. Fucking loser, weirdo. Looks like he smells like goddamn cottage cheese that's been sitting out for way too long. I just think that if there's anything that we could do, if there's any call to action I could give you at the end of this video, it's to fucking hate on people like this and pieces of shit in this world. Just fucking love each other, man.
You know, Mork, I think you're beginning to grow.
Well, sir, I don't know how much value I have in this universe, but I do know that I made a few people happier than they would have been without me. And as long as I know that, I'm as rich as I ever need to be. So I'll catch you on the rebound, your magnitude. Until next week, Nanu, Nanu.